This is practice help for the Little Drummer Boy. This is part 2. This is beginning on the second bar. That's the part where your lyrics start in the song, and I'm going to break it up for you and show you one hand at a time. The left hand is mostly just playing fifths. It's starting out on that low F, just like we played at the introduction. Just a couple of fifths, and then at the very end of the line, it moves up into the treble clef again and plays that high F. So that's come, they told me, like that. Okay, now the left hand just repeats that pattern twice. It does that on bar 2, and then it does it again on bar 3. But the very bottom line, bar 4, is going to be something different. If you look closely at your music, instead of being down on the bottom space right below your G line, it's on space number 2. So that's not here, but up here. That's up on C, all cows. We're going to play some fifths there. Our finest gifts we bring, and then on page 2 it crosses up high again. Coming back to C, to lay B, low F for the key, rum pum pum. Big jump here. Moving to B flat and F. Now, if you can stretch an octave, that's going to be your best way to do this move. You can keep your 5 finger on the F, stretch your thumb for the next F, and then just use your 3 finger for the B flat. Now you've got an anchor with your 5 on the low F to get back to your F position. So it goes rum pum pum pum, rum pum pum pum, rum pum pum. Big jump right there. We're just going to go straight up to the C above. So let's backtrack just a little bit. We're going back to the beginning of the bar where it says rum pum pum pum. F, F, B flat, F, B, F, B, low F again. F, F, up to C. Then we're going to go low, low, C. A full octave lower. Staccatos, then back to F. Crisscross high, back low, back high, back low, back high again. So there's a whole lot of crisscrosses there. With your left hand, you're mostly just playing fifths, but you have to figure out where those fifths are. Watch the notes real closely and make sure that if something changes that you know where it's changing, where you need to move to. Alright, now we're going to take a look at the right hand. Going back to your first page, bar number 2. We're starting out with an A and an F. So that's not a fifth, but a sixth. It's just a little bit of a stretch right there. So your thumb is on A, your pinky is on F. Now for your next note, you're going to scoot your pinky up to G and play a fifth. So that's G and C. Then our next note, we're scooting up a little bit higher to A with your pinky, and we're going to play a third. Then the next note, you're going to scoot up again and play a 4 and a 2 on A and F. So it's the same notes that you just played with your 5 and 3, but now we're doing it with a 4 and a 2. Watch out for the flats right there. Tie, tie. Then we're going to come back to C. Fifth, fifth. Alright. Then we go back to the A and the F. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Flats. Hold 2, tie 2. Bounce on the C. C, C. Alright, so just to recap. Fifth with an F, fifth with a G, third with an A, swapping, flat, hold and tie to C. Alright, 5th with an F on the top. Sorry, 6th with an F on the top. 5th with a G on the top. 3rd with an A on the top. Swap, flat. Tie 2 back to C. Okay, so take that part nice and slow. You're going to want to take it 1 or 2 measures at a time. Don't try to take it in big chunks. Alright, moving on. Line number 3. At this part, we're going to move and put your one finger on E. Now right there, we've got a B flat with your pinky, and you're going to stretch your thumb down for D. Then we're going to scoot up. It's another 6th. We were on D and B flat. Scooting it up to E and C. Scoot up again. Back down. Flat. 3rd. Crisscross. Alright, I'm going to do that rum-pa-pum-pum again. That's a 6th with an E and a C. Then you're going to play your B flat, A and F, and then crisscross your 2 down. And we're playing an E and a G. Tie. Bounce on that 5th again. Alright, now the next part is pretty similar to what we just did. We're going to do E and G again. Now we're going to crisscross going under. So you bring your thumb to G and add a B flat to it. Switch. Watch the flat here. Jumping down to D and B flat. Alright, so that was A and E flat. D and B flat. Alright, then we've got to move back up. F and D. B flat, watch out there. And hopping down. C and A. So we're doing a 6th and a 6th. Alright, now we're going to go to high C and A. Crisscross. That's the same crisscross we did last time. Where you cross your 2 down to E. Okay, there are a lot of moves in that right hand. You're going to want to take that one piece at a time, especially if you're not used to doing moves.